Yo, what's up? Today we're going to check out how to calibrate semi-modular and modular synths with CV tools, specifically with the CV instrument. Let's check it out. Okay, so you can use any DC coupled interface or a special dedicated audio interface for Euro racks and modular synths. I'm using the push 3. From the pedal out, I can send CV. If we go under the settings, pedals and CV, and switch them to CV out. Now I am using this 1/4 inch TRS to 2/8 inch TS cable. I got mine officially from Ableton, but you can get it anywhere online. You don't have to use this specific one. So I have just one of them connected. Each one can output 2 CV. White is 1 and yellow-orange is 2. So I'm going to connect number 1. So I find this to be much more useful to connect it first to an attenuator to control the voltage that we send to the oscillators. It's much easier to calibrate the pitch that way. And sometimes it's the only way, at least with this semi-modular synth, the grandmother. Let's connect from the attenuator to a multi. And from the multi to both oscillators pitch in. Nice. Now the second CV out from the push, I'm going to connect to the gate of the envelope, triggering the envelope, and we're good to go. Now in Ableton, I'm going to go under Packs, CV Tools, and I'm going to load the CV instrument to a new MIDI track. Let's delete all the tracks. And now I'm going to set it up, but I'm connected both my Soundcraft interface and the push 3 together, so the outputs are going to be slightly different than yours. First of all, I have the grandmother connected to input number 1 on the push. For you, it's going to be input number 1. For me, it's going to be input 15. And for the CV out, it starts 5, 6, 7, 8. But again, for me, it starts a bit, 13 is the first output, so I'm going to choose output 17. I already tagged it in the settings for the pitch, and 18 for the gate. Nice. I'm also going to put a tuner after, so it's easier to set it up. And let's start the calibration. I'm going to turn down oscillator 2. Let's just set up oscillator 1 first. We don't have the animation. Let me do it again. Here we go. And I'm going to change the pitch to positive only, at least for this synth. That's how it works best. Let's use the attenuator to tune it. And let's hit next and calibrate. Nice. And now I can start playing it. Excellent. Let's make sure oscillator 2 is also calibrated. I'm going to bring that up. Perfect. And we can, of course, play with the octaves. Amazing. Now I can use a pedal out 2 for 2 extra CVs if I want to map it to extra envelopes, shaper. We have the other CV tools like the triggers, LFOs, envelope followers, and it's much easier to set it up. The main issue I find here is the calibration with the pitch. Using an attenuator helps a lot with this calibration process. I'll catch you next time.